Hey guys, just a quick reminder before we start the video, please make sure to be subscribed and like the video, hit the notification bell, and let's get into this. Okay, day 101. I stepped into the end. I was on a floating platform, yeah. And then I tried to speed bridge, but that backfired. So I got up and I started bridging up because I needed to get the towers. So I got some towers right off the bat. And then the other towers were a little harder, and this is what scared me. I couldn't go out of my inventory. Like, the dragon flung me up, but I couldn't go out of my inventory. That was probably the most scariest part of all. I was so scared. That was so scary. And then I got the crystal, and then I accidentally fell off, but I just MLG clutched. Because I'm like that. And then I didn't get that crystal. But I thought I did. But then I got that crystal, and then I got that crystal, and I got this long snipe. You see that over there? And then boom, it's gone. And then I tried to get that one from afar. I got that one, and then I got the last. No, then I got the last crystal, and then the dragon was coming down, so I MLG watered to the bottom, and then this Enderman started attacking. And so I kind of freaked out a little because it was damaging lots of my health. But then he just stood still, so I comboed him and I whacked him and I got him. And then the dragon came back down and I started whacking him with my diamond sword. He was losing health and I was gaining health, and then whoa, I didn't. How did I not land that MLG and still survive? That was crazy. I took like 6.5 hearts only. And then the dragon came back down. I shot him once, shot him twice, and then I MLG'd down. And then he just went right back out from the middle. I didn't even get to hit him. And then the dragon was coming back down again. So I took my water and I started killing the dragon again. And this was not the time I was gonna kill him. Spoiler alert. I got him down to like 5th or 6th of the health. He came down again. He's coming down again. Then an Enderman started attacking me. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do this round. But then he just like flew like Enderman or Spider-Man and your guy. He just flew and died in the water, but then I killed it. I killed the Ender Dragon. I was so excited. As you can see, I was so excited. And then I collected all the XP, and then I took the dragon egg and got the dragon egg. And then, of course, you know what I would do next. I'm not just gonna leave. I was looking for the end portal that appeared after you kill the dragon. So I found it, and then I started bridging, I guess, to it, and then I missed it, I thought, and then I started falling, but then I went in to the portal, so that was weird. And then I was just confused. I kept going, and then after a lot of bridging, a lot of turning my chunks to 32 and then back to see if there's any end cities, and running, and even more running, I finally found my first end city. Of course, I didn't have an end ship, but I got the shulkers in the front, and I started going up to the big shulker. This is where all the shulkers are. And they all started attacking me, but it wasn't that big of a shulker thing. The loot was okay. I got 3 gold, 2 diamonds from one chest, and then that shovel, which was okay, but I was excited about that pickaxe and all the gold. I was excited about that pickaxe because then I could have an efficiency 5, fortune 3 pickaxe. And the shulker was shooting me without even opening his shell, which I thought was weird, so I just slayed him. Then he opened his shell, and I slayed his friend, and then his friend didn't get me. And And then I tried bridging up, and I think I fell off. Oh wait, no, I don't think I did. Yeah, and then I broke the chests. I looked on the top, see if there's any more end cities. Guess how many end cities that are around it. 0. And then on the way to my next end city, I found this weird thing. It was like a end lava pool. That was kind of weird, except there's no lava. It's just the form of it. And then after more bridging and stuff, I finally found another end city, as you can see there. It was pretty big. It was actually really big. After running out of blocks, I stopped at this floating island to get some blocks. And after I got like a stack of blocks, from that floating island, I started bridging right out to the island. And when I got to the island, I immediately saw there's no end ship, and I got this. So I took out my rage on all these shulkers. These shulkers wouldn't let me take out my rage on them. Because when I was trying to go up, I was trying to be like, oh yeah, let's go over here. Oh no, I got kicked out. Oh no, they're all getting me. Oh, run, run, run! And so I was going up here, I was like, okay, I get MLG. I was like, oh no, they're all on me. Oh, I'll do this more. And then it ran off for a second, so I clicked one here, and I hit myself. And then it hit me again, so I went up. And so I hit myself in this little corner, and then I took out these shulkers. And those two shulker things just went right past me. And then I went on top of the end city. I saw the end gateway portal, so I was just like, I'm just gonna end this right now. Just kidding. I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna do that little cheat. You know what? They're not cheat, but know what I mean? Know what I mean? Hey, hey. I just jump off the end city. And then I went in that end gateway because I was done. And I wasn't getting any luck. So after that, I angered all the Endermen in the end dimension, and I killed them. And then I angered the Enderman and then ran to the portal, because that's what I love doing. I always do that when I kill the Ender Dragon in the worlds. And then after I went through another portal by the end portal, I went and saw another fortress, and then I heard someone shoot a silverfish and then walk away. And then I went back and there's bones. Like, I'm not even joking. That was very, very creepy. And then I took my bed and I came back to the normal overworld. And then I went to bed on day 104. Day 104 to 111 started off with me enchanting my netherite pants, and my netherite chestplate, and then put those on, and then I enchanted my boots. It took me a while, but then I got the really good enchant. Then I went to the nether, and I started mining lots of blackstone. This was going to be needed for a project that I was going to do. And when I say I mined a lot of blackstone, I mined a lot of blackstone. I'll just show you my shulker box. I have a whole shulker box full. But all that blackstone was used for this project. Alcatraz. I was going to build an Alcatraz. I had just watched Pain Domination's 300 Days, I think, so I started building that. So I got inspired by that. And then here, I'll add some music, and I'll start talking after the time lapse. Then I tried to get the villagers into Alcatraz. After a lot of mental breakdowns. Like, a lot. And a lot. Mental breakdowns. I finally got the villager into the minecart. Just the minecart. I didn't get him in Alcatraz yet. But then I got him in Alcatraz. and then I spent like the next few days figuring out how I would like get the zombie to make him a zombie villager, and then I cure him, get better traits because I'm making him a cleric, and I want 1 rotten flesh for emerald. So those zombies think they're cool. Worlds to me, man. Yeah, and then here, let's put some music in here too. Anyways, on day 115, I made a netherite axe because from all that mining blackstone, I got another ingot. So I turned that diamond axe that I originally had into netherite because it looked cool. And I got this awesome enchant, but of course it had silk touch, and I didn't like it. And that was not smart of me. I didn't know why I did that. I honestly don't know why I did that. But I re-enchanted it, and I got Fortune 3, which is good enough for me. And I thought, like, you know the red mushrooms that you grow, and then they grow outwards and stuff? Like, I know what that is. That's what I thought the brown mushroom is. But, like, on day 150, I finally realized what the brown mushrooms actually looked like. So, and I knew I didn't have enough space, so I was like, oh! So yeah, I spent all of day 112 trying to figure out how to do that muffin. Not muffin. It reminds me of a muffin though. Brown mushroom. Trying to grow it, but I didn't figure that out until day 150, as I said. Then I went to the nether because I didn't have enough mushrooms, so I went to the nether, got some mushrooms, and then I went back. And here's a quick brewing montage of me brewing weakness potions. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. I know I did. But I made I made a lot of weakness potions. I got some golden apples from I don't remember where I got those. And then I found this gold zombie wandering around, and I got him to hold a redstone. So he came over at the villager, and then his helmet broke, and I put water on him, and he didn't stop burning. So I was a little confused, but that's okay, because I know in Java Edition, zombies can wear helmets. So I'm trying to get an unbreaking helmet here, and then I get unbreaking. I look it through all the things, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got unbreaking in the first one. And then I put it on the iron helmet, and I put it on the guy that I actually put in the cage before, because this is gonna be where the zombie. I forgot what it's the zombie place where the zombie kills the villager, and then I cure him. But anyways, I got him in the boat, and so I made the invisibility potions. So because on my test world, I drank a potion of invisibility, and then the zombie hit the villager and killed him. I didn't know how they got her or killed her or whatever. But I was just walking around there invisible, and I was like, wait, can I get hit? Does the zombie know I'm here? Yep, he does. And so I just went away, and then he turned into a zombie villager, so I was actually surprised and happy. So, and I was still invisible by that point. So I cured him, and then finally I got the zombie doctor achievement. I was just like, oh, finally. And then I went to sleep. Day 115 to 118 started off by me taking down the roof, which I'll soon put back up. because I ain't gonna, cause I realized, wait, if I turn into a zombie villager again, he won't spawn with a helmet, so he'll just burn. Then I created a fixer-upper, and then I saw this iron golem in my crops, and that was weird. I was confused why he spawned there, but then again, we have a lot of villagers. Pretty happy about that. Yay! And then I tried to get this guy out, and then he just walked out. So that was fine. I was happy. And then I killed him because I didn't want him in my land. And then they kind of just spawned another one. But that was okay, because I was making an iron golem killer. So I was going to put a zombie above it. Iron golem would go into the pit of magma, and then I would kill it. It would die from the magma. And then I'd have like a miner with hopper underneath and stuff. And then I'd get free iron. It'd be like an iron farm, but I tried with the zombies, but then it got a big mess, so I just gave up. That's in the future. What I'll do in the future. And then started working on Alcatraz. Then I realized I needed shroom lights, cause I don't remember. I watched Pain Domination's 3 or 200 Days a while ago, so I don't remember if he had shroom lights in his. I think he did. Then I was impressed in myself that I could speed bridge, like 5 blocks. But then I came back, I jumped over the fence gate like Superman, and then I went to sleep. On day 18. Day 19, I just put the rest of the shroom lights that I had into Alcatraz. And the sound is so satisfying when you plop a shroom light down. It's just so satisfying. It's like, vroom, vroom. It's so satisfying. Like, I could sit there all day and listen to that. Someone make like an hour long of placing shroom lights. Yeah, and then I planned it out, and then I put the rest of the shroom lights in place. And then I wanted to have like a curve at the end, so like it curves together. And then that would be the end of it. So here's a time lapse of me doing that. And then I figured, I would need to trade all of my, or unlock his trade-in, so then he would start getting cured. And chopping down mushroom trees is so satisfying, even if you don't even need them at all. It's just satisfying. Anyways, here is a time lapse with some of the same music from before. Let's go. And then on day 120, when I was going home from the Mesa, I actually found a full iron zombie, and it was half enchanted. It was pretty cool. I've only found like 5 of these, and so I killed it with my fist, because I am that strong in Minecraft. And then I ran home, and I went through a swamp, and I found a mega slime, threw an egg, made a chicken, and there's a bunch of mobs there, so I just killed the slimes, and my creeper blew up the rest of the slimes. So I got the slime ball, and I'm actually really happy. But, I still haven't actually used any of the slime balls. So, yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to use them for, though. But if I don't use them in this 200 days, let me know what I should use them for. And then, kill the golem. I tried to kill phantoms, actually. I did kill the phantom. And this was a sick MLG play by Mr. C1010. Oh, yeah, and I sniped a golem. And then I cured the zombie villager again. So, because I was trying to get a second zombie villager, I think, so I could have like more rotten flesh for one of my old trades. And then I tore this like corner thing down because I was gonna build more over there, and I didn't want to be like, oh well, that's the end. And I want to expand as much as I can. And I didn't have the shroom lights. I needed to put it in place, so I just like marked out holes where I would need the shroom lights. And yeah, that's basically what I did. And then I also expanded the staircase. And it didn't take that long. And then I went to sleep on day 124. Day 125 started off with me farming my melons. Of course, why wouldn't I farm my melons? Yes, that's what I do. And then carrying my villager, of course. And then taking the 12 shroom lights I have and putting him in place. In strategical places. Yeah, what was that? And then I tried to get a good shovel. I wanted a shovel that could like instant mine grass. So I got that, and I was really happy. So I got efficiency 4. And I was really happy and excited. So I combined the 2 shovels, making it Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, and efficiency 4. And I was really happy. And then that instant breaking grass shovel. Oh, I got rid of that other hill I want to get rid of for a while, and then I got rid of this hill that was not really bothering me at all. And then I went to sleep, and then I thought I woke up there for some reason. On day 127, I started off by starting to terraform the land a little bit, and ran across the spot where I actually first spawned. Yeah, and then I actually ran out of space, and so I had to deposit some of the sand and grass and dirt into some of the shulker boxes. And then I made like this huge, awesome beach type thing, and it looked pretty cool, to be honest. I liked it. I was just like sitting in the middle of the beach. It was pretty awesome. And then I just filled in a couple more gaps that were just in the way and that I had to fill up. After that, the beach was pretty much complete. And if I wanted to upgrade it, I could. And I finally got the other villager to 1 rotten flesh for an emerald. Like, I know it doesn't look like a lot. Like, I know it doesn't. It looks like it didn't take any time. In the video, it doesn't take any time. But it took forever. It felt like it took forever. I was so happy. And then I made a book because I was gonna put mending on my shovel. No, on my chest plate. Because it was like literally dead, and I think I put mending on it, but then it bugged or something, and then all the mending got off except from the helmet. And then I spent the night killing mobs because I needed some rotten flesh for so I could trade and level up the other cleric, the second cleric. And let me tell you, it was pretty easy, but the spiders were just so satisfying. I just one-tap them. I don't even have to crit them. I'm just like full charged sword. I just swipe them and they're dead. Bam. And then I filled in the creeper explosion boxes. And yeah, that was basically what I did. And I had 57 rotten flesh from that night. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trade all the rotten flesh I can to the second cleric. Wait, am I saying this right? Because, wait, I think this is the first cleric. Oh my goodness, it is the first cleric! Oh, okay, so when I say, second, I mean first, okay? And it was Peyton trying to get him in. Then I farmed the wheat just to take a break. Just kidding. I farmed the wheat because I needed bread so I could trick the villager into getting in that 1x1 spot. Because I'm smart like that. Then I crafted like a whole stack of bread. Tried to get him in the minecart, but it wouldn't work. And then I just realized, well, he's already in the 1x1 hole. And so I was like, well. And then I got him out, actually. And he didn't get in the minecart. And I was really sad. And I cried a little. But that was okay, because I eventually got him in. It took like 2 hours. Just kidding. Then I crit this baby zombie, which was crazy for me. I mean, not that. Really? Am I that? Then I had these like 7 baby zombies and a zombie chasing me. And then a creeper blew them all up, except for one, but I killed them. And then I just spent the rest of the night killing mobs. And then the next day the end of the day, I went to sleep on day 129. Day 130, I just traded with the librarian, put mending on my boots, and my anvil broke. And I crafted a new one. So that was easy. That was easy. I think. I had enough iron to do it. I could afford it. Then I traded some more rotten flesh with the other cleric. Took down a hill because I was bored, and it was really satisfying to do. And then a little pond that was like connected to the ocean. So I just filled that in, and then I went to sleep. So yeah, that was a fun day. The next day, I had to I had to do some business. I had to take down that hill some more. And yeah. And then I made a chest because I was running out of space in my shulkers, so I had to get a double chest. And I put all my stuff in it. And I literally demolished so much of that hill, and that hill was so big that I literally filled up the double chest. It was crazy. Not even joking. And there's like 3 floating trees and some some stone. Cobblestone, right? Because you mine stone, you get cobblestone. But it's called stone. Whatever. But I looked at the new terrain and it looked awesome. Except for one spot. I need to put sand there. But I knew that, so. Okay, I knew it. Okay, I knew it! And then, I filled in the rest of the spot that was, like, by the end of the beach, on the other beach, the end of the other beach, with sand. And then I killed these 2, people, dead people, that were, you know, just trying to kill me. One had a knife, and then one was just slapping me with this dead meat. And then I did this awesome thing. I watched a purple video on it. It was really cool. And then I took the boat trick down. And then I went to sleep on day 133. Day 134. I went to the nether and killed the hoglin, made some leather. It actually took forever. I actually traveled all around the overworld to find a cow, but never found one. Then I went back and got a hoglin, I think. Yeah, they're hoglins, right? And if they're in the overworld, there's hoglins. And then I took that leather, created a book from it, traded it to the Mending Larry, put it on my pants. I think I already put it on my pants, right? I already put mending on my pants, right? I have to put it on twice? Wait, you have to replay the video for that. But then I looked at myself and I was like, really sad. Because I literally just found out that there was 17 leather or something like that in the shulker box, and I didn't have to spend like 20 minutes of my time in the nether. Around the overworld. So, yeah. Then I took my anger out on this wandering trader. And, I took its llamas and never gave them back, and then I bred them. And, yes, it does work. You have to tame both of them first, and then you can breed them. That makes a lot more sense. I actually watched, I forgot what his name is, but he did like 100 Days in Ice Bikes, and he had to tame the llamas to breed them. Yeah, and that was gonna be my new source of leather. Until all the llamas run away, and then I kill one on accident. And then day 135 to 140, I was starting to make a mob spawner thing. So I was making the kill chamber, and then I was building up where the monsters would drop. And then after that, I built the little platform that the monsters will slide down into the big pit. And then when I finished the big pit, and then started with the water sources. And then I had to expand it, so I made a ladder instead. That's what I would like to do. I made an outer rim, and then I expanded the ladder, just like that, and then I did this epic ladder clutch. It was awesome, because I'm good at Bed Wars, really good. Then I put the last water source in, and it was complete, except I needed dispensers to dispense the water on my command. So I crafted the dispensers and put some water in them. And after I put the rest of the dispensers in and dispensed their water, I went mining for some redstone because I needed some redstone. And epic montage of getting redstone in a time lapse with music. Let's go. And then I actually found a double cave spider spawner. I mean, not like you could AFK at both spots at the same time, but I mean, there's one spawner, and then 3 chunks away there's the other spawner. So I'll show you in this clip. As you can see, there's one spawner over there. Okay, and there's a zombie over here. Okay, man. Okay, well, I think you saw the other spawner. But anyways, I mined for redstone, so I could connect up the dispensers to each other, and I connected two of them up, and it worked perfectly. And then the zombie with the trident threw some tridents at me, but I was too late to record it because he was already dead by another zombie that he accidentally hit. But then I was gonna build this redstone like light thing down. I don't know if anyone's, no, some people probably have, but I built this redstone light thing down, and then I was just fidgeting with a bunch of redstone, seeing like how I could possibly connect the redstone up, how to change the thing. It was confusing, really confusing. I did this once, but it was like 1.13, so redstone probably changed a little. Yeah, after that, I was covered up the redstone so it didn't look very, very ugly. And yeah, I started to finish the top layer. And then, before I finished the top layer, I went to bed. And then, yeah, I keep saying and then. I should stop saying and then. And I put mending on my sword. And then, oh my gosh. It's literally, I'm not even trying to say and then. It's a habit. Okay, I'm gonna try to say that because it's really annoying. Yeah. Then, hey, I got it. Then I put some trapdoors under the thing, so I wouldn't have to jump, whatever it's called. So I wouldn't have to, yeah, I don't know what it's called. So I wouldn't have to jump onto the thing and stop the minecart with a hopper. And then okay, this is game, okay, whatever. Skip to this state, 140 to 144. I took some torches and I lit up like the whole entire area around the mob spawner. So at night, mobs would like only spawn in the mob spawner. I think that was pretty smart. What do you guys think? I think it was pretty smart. And I created this little platform where I'd stand at, and then mobs would spawn in the spawner, and then I'd go back. It didn't work. And then I mined some blackstone for a project that I was gonna do, and that project would take place soon. I'll tell you when. Then I put some gold blocks down for my future beacon. Maybe in 300 days I'll do that. And kill the skeleton, eat a melon, and went to sleep. But before that, I turned all my blackstone into polished blackstone. And then I bone mealed carrots, farmed it with my Fortune 3 pickaxe. You know how to do that. Then I bridged up 3 blocks with my ancient debris. Yeah, boys. And then, cause I can flex like that, I can flex like that. Okay, then I went back, I sheared my sheep, and then to get some beds for my villager breeder, I think, and I demolished a nearby hill, and all that blackstone, you know what it was for? It was for my mansion. I was gonna build my new base, my new and better base. And yes, I know this is very uneven, but I was just going with it, okay? So don't make fun of me, okay? Okay? And then I finished like the bottom outline. After that, I finished the top outline. And then yeah, that part was done. And then I smelted a bunch of sand. And after all that sand was smelted, I bone mealed the grass, looking for like lily of the valleys and so on. And I crafted them all into gray dye. And so with that gray dye, I can now craft a bunch of light gray stained glass. And then I would add that light gray stained glass to my mansion. And I'm not using my lunar client, so like, you don't see them all connected. At the end of when I finish that, I'll actually do like a thing, or like when I finish the floor or something. And then I got a baby villager. baby villager spawn, so I was pretty happy. Then I realized you could trade nether warts for emeralds, and oh boy, did I really use that trade a lot. You'll just see. You'll have to just see in the next days. The next 200 days. I'm gonna use that a lot. Anyways, I bone mealed some more grass. Got some more gray dye. Got some more glass, and I finished the floor. Hooray! And I misplaced like half of the glass I had, so I had to redo that. And then I started I took all the ancient debris I had, made it into another ingot, and I made a lodestone. If you don't know what that is, you can put a compass on it, and the compass will always point to it, as long as it's placed down. Yeah. And then I went to heal up my shovel with because I went quartz mining, to heal up my shovel with the XP that the quartz gave you. I had the sick speed bridge. Yeah, boys. Oh, I'm just that good, and I did another 6-speed bridge. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, watch that. Oh yeah. And I fell down. Okay, no, I didn't fall down. I jumped down on purpose. Epic block clutch. Did that epic block clutch, and then killed the piglin. Healed up. After that, and I just bridged up, so I get that quartz that was right there. And then I did this sick speed bridge again. I wanted to see how far I could go. I ran out of netherrack, so that was a pretty good speed bridge. And then I think I fall here. Nope, I'm just that good. And then I come back through the portal. Almost 360 to an iron golem, and then add some more quartz blocks into my mansion. And I found out that you could place sugarcane in the sand in the water, and the water doesn't break the sugarcane. So I had a little fun with that. And then that reminded me, oh, I have to harvest my sugarcane. So I harvested my sugarcane on the nearby island and named a llama Rufus Clark. Yeah, boys. Yep, that's his name, Rufus Clark. You heard me right. Then I traded some more nether wart with the cleric master. And then I traded the 12 emeralds for 12 ender pearls. Added 2 gold blocks to my beacon pile. Then I added some more quartz to my mansion. And it's how you spell it is like Mason. I don't know why, but okay. And then I spent the rest of the night basically killing mobs, and I found this invisible spider, which was cool. And the skeleton was shooting my llama, so I took him out right away. And all these slimes underwater, I also took those dudes out too. Oh my gosh, Duck Strider helps you walk so good. Yeah, so much. It was awesome. And then I traded all my rotten flesh, or half of my rotten flesh, with the cleric I had. Then I farmed my melons. Then I ate my melons. And after I ate my melons, I went to sleep. That sounded so cringe. Sounded like really cringe. And then I was going to the end. Since the other trip wasn't successful, I shot a fish in the water and did this epic speed bridge across icebergs. I'm really getting the hang of this speed bridging. Like, I'm seriously getting the hang of it. Then I went to the end city. Here we go. Put the lodestone down, with the compass pointing to it. And then I started my journey. A lot of bridging, a lot of running. Later, I found my first end city. It was pretty small, Wasn't much, but it still had shulkers. So I took the shulkers out, like all of them, and yeah, and I looted the chest. And it had an efficiency 4 shovel, diamond shovel, and some other loot like that. So it was pretty good. And then on top of the ship, well, not on top of the ship, on top of the end city, I found a ship with an Elytra. And this was the first time I've ever found or been in the end city. No, it's the first time I found an end ship in Minecraft Hardcore or in Minecraft Java at all. And then right next to it was another end city with another end ship. And I'm just like, the luck, my dude. The luck. And then, not that good of a loot, but not that good of loot. I got some gold and iron. That was pretty good. And I forget to grab the chests. No. And then my next goal was to grab the Elytra. Yeah, but I had to. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a bad password. Then I went back in and took no fall damage. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. And then I used the shulker's levitation effect to get all the way up here, and then I blocked myself off so I didn't go any further. Got the instant health potions. Ate a gapple because I literally had no other food source that wouldn't teleport me in a random direction. And killed the shulker. Eventually. Yeah, there we go. It just teleported me. Finally. I have the Elytra. I was like shaking. You could see I was like shaking so much. It was so awesome. This was the first time ever. And then I just flew out the ship's side. And I watched everything go by. Saw the other end city, saw my other bridges. Oh, it felt so good to have an Elytra, man. Oh, it felt so good. Think I'm gonna fly across this void and survive? Yeah, I'm gonna fly across this void. And I am gonna survive. Except for, these really mad Endermen. They're always mad. It's like whenever you take your do an Elytra thing, flying your Elytra over the end for a second, they all get mad at you. But it's fine because I flew with my Elytra, didn't have to kill any more Endermen. Accidentally looked at the Enderman from afar. He was chasing me, and then he started coming up the staircase. And he stopped. He teleported away. I didn't even see him. Then I just flew. I flew to the end portal, and I literally didn't even know you could fly that far. I'm just used to bedrock. And then it was so awesome. Then I just went to sleep. On day 150... No, day 160. And after that, I tested out flight duration 1, flight duration 2, and 3 rockets going all around my island. It was so fun. Did I scare you there? Oh. And then I found Unbreaking 3, level 30 Unbreaking 3 for my Elytra. It was so I had to grind for level 30, which actually I didn't make the smart decision. I didn't mine quartz. I traded emeralds for I did this. I traded netherwort for emeralds, which gave me XP, emeralds for XP bottles, which gave me XP, and throwing the XP bottles on me, which also gave me XP. So that was kind of how I got XP. There's 3 ways of getting XP with 12 netherworts. And then he immediately restocked, which was actually pretty lucky. Because I literally got 21 and a half levels from that. It was crazy. It's crazy how fast you can do that. Like, if you had 7 of those guys in there, you could level 30. Like, bam. Also, I flew to the other side of the ocean. There's like the desert village on one side. On the very opposite side, I flew to the other side. And what do you know? It's a spruce forest. And there's a village nearby. And then I repeated the process, got to 24 levels, and tried to fly home. Actually, this is the second villager that I was talking about at the start of the video. Because like, it confused me. I was like, yeah, second villager. Oh, wait, it's not the second villager. Yeah, not the second villager. This is the second villager. Then I farmed my wheat, and then I mined some quartz after that, because I was just bored. I was just downright bored of grinding that stuff. Then I got to level 30 in quartz, and I took a trip home. It felt so good to just like fly around. And then I got stuck under there. But the quartz blocks would help me. Build more of my mansion, and then the XP would help me get Unbreaking 3 for my Electro. Then I got Unbreaking 3 on level 30 enchantment level level 3 of Unbreaking. Yeah. Then I put all the quartz blocks and lapis and books in one shulker box, and then enchanted my Electro with Unbreaking 3. And now Stone Mason got away. Took a run away, and so I got him back. Then I sold all my nether wart, got one enchantment bottle for some reason. I don't know why. But I did a lot of risky plays here with my elytra. But after that, you know what I do? You know what I do best? Kill this iron golem. I timed it perfectly. And got his iron. And got a mending book. So I was gonna put that on my elytra. Bang. After that, I could infinitely heal it up, and it would be awesome. And I tried to fly to the sunset. But as I flew further, I just kept getting farther and farther away. And then I needed a zombie to kill my villager so I could cure it again. And so you know what I did? I did exactly that. And I farmed my sugarcane that was in the water. And I combined my efficiency 4 shovel with the end shovel that I got with my other one to make the best shovel in the game, except it's not netherite. So then zombie killed the other villager, so I cured it, and then I went to sleep. When I woke up, I immediately went down and killed the 2 skeletons that were in my mob farm, and took down that big ugly dirt pillar that was in the 100 days that I didn't get rid of. And I did this. Bam. I have a heart. I thought I was going to go back up and I was just going to go speeding up. Oh my gosh, that was not a smart idea. I mean, at least I didn't go banging into the ground. Yeah. Then I cured my villager again when he got zombified. And then I did it this time and I hit into the water because I just wanted to do that. Then I killed all these guys that were in my mob farm. That was a lot more than another time. And I got stuck in the thing. So that's fun. And then I speed bridged like a lot of blocks. Like a lot of blocks. For me, that was a lot of blocks. I was like freaking out, like, whoa! Oh, I'm so good. Oh yeah, and I switched the enchantments on my sword to an end sword. Then Rufus Clark was mad at me because I smacked him in the butt. And then the Iron Golem, he spit on the Iron Golem, and then the Iron Golem killed Rufus Clark. And I killed the Iron Golem. But I was so sad. So sad. So sad. Took a, what's it called? Yellow flower. put down, put some weeping vines. Not coincidentally at all, actually. And gave him some netherrack. So that's what he would love in heaven. Well, after that I crafted 2 lecterns. And I needed looting 3, because I was gonna go kill a bunch of wither skeletons. So I put 2 lecterns down, ended up getting thorns 3 first. So I had 2 lecterns, that was good. Then I got looting 3. They're both really cheap. It was awesome. After that, I went to the villager, and I told him he needed to wake up so I could buy a looting 3 book and put it on my sword. And then Thorns 3 on my boots, cause then they got a lot of enchants. And then I farmed my wheat, and then for some reason my auto jump was on. Don't know why. Then I replanted, got 1 row. I didn't farm the other row. Killed an iron golem. Then days 163 to 170. I killed all the wither skeletons I could, but first, you know what I do best. Pushing Endermen into lava, yeah boys. And they don't even look up on you, at you. Well, this is going to be really short. I'm just going to do the clips where I get wither skeletons. And other things. So I started expanding the fortress a little. And here's where I got my first skull. Got it from the other guy. Then, so I don't give you guys all anxiety. Yeah, well, that's not the one. I got the second skull, and I killed the skeleton, just for you guys. I killed it. Yeah, and that was like harder than the wither to kill that thing. Then I had 2 skulls. Then this wither skeleton dive bombed on me, and that freaked me out. Oh my goodness, wither skeleton! How would you do such a thing? Then I had 3. I don't have a clip of me finding the 3rd one. Oh well. Well, I flew down, and I flew right to my portal. And there's a ghast stuck in the wall, and he shot a fireball at me. So I ran for my life. And I went back through that nether portal. But you gotta take my elytra off, put the chest plate on, of course. But then what was that laugh? I put the wither skeletons in, and what? Oh, just kidding. I was gonna go to sleep. Day 172 to 173, I just started preparing for the wither battle. So I got a bunch of I got a bunch of glowstone. I only needed like literally 2 of it, 2 or 1 of it. Then I crafted some strength 2 some 3 strength 2 potions. And that was going to be used to kill the wither, of course. Then right before, I just took down a hill, because that's what I felt like I wanted to do. Day 174. I spawned the wither. I'll let you watch this as it plays out. Yeah, I did it. I killed the wither. I was impressed. Yeah, it was so awesome. Then I crafted the beacon with my newly found nether star. And then after I placed the beacon down, and I looked up and watched as the beam went up. That was perfect timing, wasn't it? It's perfect timing. And then I decided, do I want haste or speed? So first I was like, oh yeah, speed. And then later on I changed it, I want haste. Yeah, so you can, it's haste right now. Then I farmed my netherwart farm, traded some netherwarts to the cleric, and then used those emeralds, and then some more of my emeralds to make some emerald blocks, along with some gold blocks, iron blocks, and, no, gold blocks and iron blocks. Then I created the layout for the tier 2 bacon, the tier 2 bacon, yeah, let's go, we found the tier 2 bacon, yeah, boys. I said that. Okay, but yeah, then I was gonna get some apples, because I wanted to cure my villager, and so I got Unbreaking 3, so I decided to take that, and, then I took before that I took all the gold from the beacon, and I turned it into gold ingots so I could craft the golden apples. Then I took my emeralds and my emeralds that I got from trading, and I replaced 3 of the 8 missing gold blocks. And I needed some weakness potions because I needed to cure my villagers. So I needed weakness potions. So I took my spider eyes and sugar and brown mushrooms, brown mushrooms, and turned them into. I got 2 fermented spider eyes. So with that, I crafted, or not crafted, brewed. I always say crafted when I try to say brew. Ay, ay, ay. But I brewed some weakness potions, and then I put gunpowder to make them be splash potions. And then, what did I do next? It took forever to put that emerald block down. Then I expanded the sugarcane farm, or the sugarcane island. So I expanded it so I could put more sugarcane on it. So I took the sand part off so I could put more sugarcane on. Yeah. And then trying zombies shooting at me. So I had to farm the sugarcane. Does that make sense? Then I finally finished the quartz wall of my mansion. I was so happy to be done with that wall. It took forever. But I still have a lot of glass to go, but that's okay. Then the minecart glitched. It was kind of funny. But I fixed it. It's okay, everybody. Everybody, it is okay. I fixed it. Yeah. And I took my instant health to bookshop. Okay, so and then I tested to see like, well, does it go? Does it like bug when or glitch when it comes back down? Let's see. No, okay, we're good. So then I put some more glass on the ceiling of my mansion, or mason. Yes. And it took a while, like a long while, to place all this glass. Like, I'm not even joking. It took forever. Okay, I'm just stalling. Okay, I'll just tell you I'm just stalling. Because this is, yeah, I'm just stalling. Okay. Be nice, please. Then I crafted more glass, but I don't know what I was gonna say. But I started making a villager breeder and a new villager breeder because I needed more villagers, and I didn't want to put it in my base because it wasn't ready yet, and it would be so much work. So I put all the beds down and the glowstone down, and then traded. Wait, watch this sick thing. I'd trade all my nether wart with the villager when it's at 2 round flesh, then it's 1. Bam! Bam! Yes. Yes, let's go. And then I put the rest of that stained light gray glass that I had before on the ceiling. And then I sold all the villagers' beds because they were going to a new home. The village librarian. And then this librarian got out of bed, suffocated in a wall, and then ran into a wall and suffocated again. But anyways, I took their workbenches down, placed them down in the thing, so if it was daytime they would come to them, they'd pathfind to them. Then I realized, wait, my cleric's so cute. My cleric is set to 1 emerald, so I was like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. So I traded with him. I traded with him until he leveled up and stuff, and traded all my rotten flesh to him. All of it. Or not all of it, most of it. And then I got him into the other spot near the other cleric. So I have 2 clerics in the Alcatraz. Yes. And then what I wanted to do next was place. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to place that block back. That's why I went into the river. And then turns out the trace were refreshed. So that was good. Then I needed 1 more block to complete it. The level 2 pyramid thing. It gave me anxiety. Then I gave the villagers some carrots, and then finally, I was able to get that last emerald block. I know it's not a big deal, but it gives me anxiety just watching it back. And then I selected haste, and then I actually changed it back. I changed it back to resistance, I think. Because I remembered, wait, it's level 2. I can choose resistance or jump boost, so I chose resistance. Then I killed this big iron golem with his fat unibrow. And then and then he hit me once. That was fine, because I killed him. I got scared because I forgot I had my Elytron. But from that, since that happened, I was gonna make a big brain play. I was gonna make an iron golem farm. Yep, you heard me right, an iron golem farm. So I made it so the iron golems couldn't spawn in the villager breeder. And you'll see that kind of didn't work. But and then this happened. Dun, dun, dun. I got an iron golem. Obviously, I put the zombie in and made some room for the platforms for the iron golem spawn. But then I put the lava down, and bam! The farm was working. I was just so excited because I made lots of these, and they never worked. So I was really excited, and I was like, I was just really excited. And then the skeleton kept shooting me, but that's fine, because I started to put glowstone where other clerics would stand, because I'm just fancy like that. Then I renamed my axe to, you know what I'm gonna name it? The Iron Golem. No, the Iron Golem Slayer. No, the Iron Golem Slayer. And then, here's another Iron Golem in action. Dun, 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 dun. And, oh wait, no, this is close call. I hit him, and then I tried to crit him. I don't know, he did 2 blows, and he literally did no health. And then he did 1 more blow, and he did 3/4 of my health and got me a half a heart. I don't know how that was even possible. Like, bruh. Like, what was that? So then I just kept killing him, so because he was gonna be aggro on me forever. So I was kind of disappointed. You know, I was gonna help the zombie, but he didn't allow, and then the Iron Golem was being a poo. But anyways, I got 4 more blocks for the beacon because I wanted to make it tier 3. So I added 4 blocks to the beacon to make it 4 more blocks tier 3. And then I went to the desert to get some sand for a project, and then I was like, whoa, because that just was like fell down, and that just surprised me so much. I was just like, wait, what? yeah, that's how it was. And then I used 2 rockets out because I was so shaken up. But I got a whole shulker box full of sand. I think exactly a whole shulker box. And then I started the project of draining this ocean monument. It took like a long time. But after like 10 years of work, it didn't take a long time. I was just joking there. It took like 40 minutes, but after a long time of work, this happened. I'll let it play out for you. That scared me so hard. Yeah. But because I was trying to get some gunpowder for some TNT, so I could do exactly what I'm doing now. I watched a random YouTube video on it, and yeah, it seemed to work. I did it twice and I killed both Elder Guardians. There's 3. I know there's 3, but I killed 2 of them. As you can see right here, here's me battling the 2nd Elder Guardian. I honestly thought this ocean monument was gonna be so much harder. Like, so much harder than it actually is. But it turned out not to be. Because I watch all these videos where like everyone in hardcore dies because the Guardians kill them. But turns out I'm just better than the Guardians, so your face Guardians. Then I had 30 levels, so I enchanted a bow with infinity. And that's all I did. And then I went fishing. And I fished, and immediately when I stopped recording, I got a pufferfish. Literally the next drop, or the next fish. But then I went to bed. And then, oh yeah, I already brewed some water-breathing potions, because I was gonna try to get some sponges and kill the other Elder Guardian in the ocean monument. And here's some footage of me killing that guy. Bang, you're dead. That was cringe. And then I still mined out with all my mining fatigue because I found a sponge room and I wanted to locate where it was. So I dug out of the sponge room and tried to find an exit out of the ocean mine. But the mining fatigue just ended wearing off. I don't know how to say that. Seriously, people, help me. I don't know how to say that. Then I got rid of all the rails that were always just like in the middle of literally everything, and replaced some torches in my compound with some sea lanterns. And then I marked out a spot where I needed another sea lantern. Then I flew back to the ocean monument, because you know why? I don't know why. Why did I fly back to the ocean monument? Why? Oh, yeah, I was draining it out. Okay, I was draining the ocean monument out step by step because I was too lazy to put the sand down. It wasn't fun. But after placing quite a few sponges, I got bored and went to my monster farm to kill all the mobs there. There's actually quite a few. I got stuck. in the mob farm again. But after that, I actually replaced all the sponges in the nether. That was pretty handy. And then I got some iron for my iron farm, so I was actually really, really happy because it was working. Yes! And then I added those iron blocks to in the future, level 3 beacon. And then all I really did there on this clip was like put sand in the Elder Guardian thing, and then watch this. Oh, 3 blocks of briefly bridging. Oh! Also, and then I ran out of sand, so I had to rob all the sand from this nearby island. Yeah. But I'm sorry guys. I made like this the day 183 to 185 like really long. I don't know why, but I did. I might be off track by like a day or so, but that's really it. And then I found this pirate ship in the middle of the water, and I got the skeleton jump scared me, but I killed it. How did the skeleton even get down there? That's my question. Did it like spawn in the door? But yeah, I got some bamboo from the shipwreck and TNT, so I placed it on a nearby island that was a bit small. Then realized I had nothing to light the TNT, so I flew back home and came back with some redstone torches. And here's the clip of me blowing up the TNT. And then I went to check on the iron farm because it's been a little bit. And stack of iron exactly. It was actually around the iron farm like a lot. And what I said earlier, I might have miscounted the days by like 1 or 2. But yeah, that's okay. Then I got some villagers in. And looked at some bow enchants. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And then, oh yeah, I hit this iron golem because he spawned near me. And then he blew out all my hearts. He literally killed me. He killed my totem. That scared the life out of me. Like actually, literally, no pun intended. But then it was time for the shield. And coincidentally, I was going to my okay, no, I just ender pearled over there, and I saw these pillagers. I was like, wow, what luck did I just have? Because I was like, oh, I need to do a raid, and then there's pillager captain there. So that was pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. Like 1 in a trillion. After I got rid of them, I went home and I started a raid. Epic music collapse. Here's me doing this epic raid. Hey, that better give me some subscribers. I rewatched that like 7 times. That was awesome. I think that was awesome. Then I farmed my netherwort, traded it with my clerics, and then realized where I remembered where I put my books. And then I got a Respiration 2 librarian. Combined those Respiration 2s to make a Respiration 3, and then combined the Respiration 3 book on my diamond helmet and put it on myself. And then I found some ancient debris with the spare bed I had. Bang. That was pretty hard. Then I just like took a lot of spare iron and emeralds that was just laying around that I had no idea was there, and I just like upgraded the beacon. And then I killed this iron golem with the iron golem slayer. And then I crafted the iron from the iron golem and the iron farm into 1 iron block and put it in the beacon. And BAM! It was at level 3. I was so happy. And then wait, why is there a dead sheep? And why does my bow look like it just shot 3 minutes ago? Oh, it wasn't me! And then I AFK'd a little at the farm for like 3 minutes in real life. Got a couple strength. It was fine. I remember building this farm in 100 days, and it felt so awesome. And then, because I was gonna get some emeralds, but then I realized there's like 100,000 way easier ways to make money. So I just never really used it again. Then I was gonna finish my base finally. So I used some bone meal to make flowers. Came up with this really cool design. It actually took me like forever, but I'm shortening this up because it took forever to do the ocean monument thing. But it took me 3 days, 3 or 2 days. But after a little bit, I finished it. I added all the repeaters and rest onto the back of the pistons and fed all the bone meal to the dispenser. It was all going to plan, and I activated it. There's only one flaw. 2 of the pistons weren't activated, and I had more repeaters, so it was fine. All I had to do was add that redstone repeater there, and it was working. Yeah, let's go. It's working. Yes. And then day 196, I was AFK at the cave spider spawner. Day 169 to 199, I mined sand because I needed glass, and I fell in a ravine with no fireworks. And I just killed the creeper, and then the skeleton just jumped out of nowhere. That's exactly where it was when I flew in. Just so you know, if you wanted to know, there it was. Then I checked out my kelp farm, and holy kelp, that's a lot of kelp. And then I realized I had so much glass in my super smelter already. Ay. Then I turned it all into gray glass, and I finished the roof. I basically finished the house. I just needed to add rooms and design it, but I couldn't find my shulker box that was full of quartz and stuff, so I just had to go to the nether, mine some quartz, and make some quartz blocks and pillars out of it. So, yeah, I actually finished my bedroom. It was quite small, but it's cozy. And, yeah. This is gonna be like the room for all the smokers and stuff. I actually recorded a bit where I decorated the whole entire house, but that clip got deleted for some reason. I couldn't find the clip, but that was okay. And well, you won't be able to see the house, but that's entirely fine. But then I went to sleep. on day 199. On day 200, this is for you guys. I took my elytra off, put my chest plate on, and BAM! I did the MLG! Let's go! I am the best at Minecraft. But yeah, this is how I survived 200 days in Minecraft Hardcore. If you liked it, like the video and subscribe. Turn on the notifications also, and recommend it to your friends. So thanks for watching, and see you later. Peace!